Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys, girls. How are we all doing today? I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. None whatsoever, really. Promise. mm. Anyway, so today we are continuing our study of the human condition via. I don't know what this is. Oh, you know what? We're gonna build a submarine base here. Yes, it's gonna be a sub base. With that's below the mountains, because these people don't live in a very healthy environment, so they have to, their sub bases have to be protected from enemy fire, and so that's why it's gonna look like this. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes your sub bases are just, they're supposed to be underwater. Also, the water is pushing us. Oh, is this fire? Okay, so that's the sub base. Don't actually care too much about it. We'll get back to it in the future. It's certainly not Ukrainian in nature, okay? Because, well, if it were Ukrainian in future, the great powers would convince them to get rid of it and then, fuck them over. Yes. No, so what we're going to do today is we're going to continue to build up this city. We're going to continue to build. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, no, this is fine. We're going to continue to build up the city, and ideally, no, no, no. Check the site. Lab. These are actually really interesting, right? But I think our buildings should be built with like the diorite mostly. And so what we're actually going to do is we're going to focus on building some buildings today. And I'm using the word building a lot. We're going to focus on that. And but I wonder if we can use this for something. Let's see. Okay. And so we're going to wait for building these sort of lit up blocks until the future. I feel like our Russians or Eastern European spammers have become more common. I wonder why that is. Hi Brett, how are you today? Now, this should be like do that. Yes. And then there should be a I'm bored and tired. Maybe you should try sleeping. How about that? And I don't get me wrong. I appreciate that sleeping is hard because I know for a lot of people sleeping is a difficult thing. That is fairly hard to accomplish, and I sympathize. That's why it's important to sleep, right? Like that's exactly the reason why we need sleep. Because if we don't, then things will get even worse. 3 times 3, 2 times 2. Not sure what you're trying to say. Do this. No, actually, no, I got it. Third replace. No, I don't understand it. You know I don't understand it. I don't get any of like the internet lingo. It's not my fault. Well, I mean, okay. Strictly speaking, it's not my fault. Let's put it up. Yeah. Okay. So this will be like a complex type thing. So there's going to be a shopping complex here, and it's gonna be double towered. You know, just because I don't understand it doesn't mean you can't explain it to me. Diorite. That's how you say good. Oh, 9-8? Okay, got it. GD 9-8, yes, good 9. I suppose you could call that night if you tried really hard. But yes, good night. Good night, Fred. Sleep well. There we go. How's that look? So there's where them rich people live, and there's potential, right? Like, what if I take some of these slabs? Let's say. Oh, look at that! That's fantastic. Where this is gonna be a town from the 80s. We're even gonna have disco. I can't add two different slabs together. That's fine. Let's put the discotheque. La discotheque. I don't know what. Don't just don't bother. I don't know what. I don't know what accent that was. So we'll do that. Yeah. How's that look? So we have, you know, smaller buildings that are sort of part of the mountain, the hill, as the hill's growing, and then we'll have larger buildings up top. That doesn't mean we can't have large condo complexes here, right? So we could, for example, build this complex up like this. Oh, we've used that block already. Let's use another block. Isn't that deep? Let's see what other patterns can I get? Oh yeah, why am I not using copper? I should use copper. Okay, we use copper, and then we use oxidized cut copper. Nice textures, right? Maybe this guy. Oops. This medium-sized tower rise up like this. We'll have right, so when we're looking at it from far away, that does kind of, right? That does kind of remind us of a harbor with a nice and populated downtown core over there. I think actually we're going to move this guy. Move this guy like this, so that we make space here for a complex that is actually lit up. Oops. Like that. By only building one each, in part because we don't want to repeat ourselves, right? Like we don't want to repeat the pattern too much, because even, how do I say, even though it'll look different, if the same pattern is sort of right next to each other, that'll create a sort of cognitive dissonance. Say for example, I now put a building here, right? And then right over here I put another one like that, like just right here. And when we back up, it might not be obvious when we're really far away, like let's say like all the way over here, right? When we're here, it might not be obvious. But as we move a little bit closer, it starts to look like that repetitive pattern is going to look a little bit weird. At least to me, yes, exactly, to me. Well, maybe that's not my fault. Maybe, have you considered that? Maybe that's not my fault. No? Fantastic. Excellent. And so we'll have another one that's that kind of rises out of here. Let's put this slightly taller than that. Are we going to read? Maybe. Probably not. But we are going to actually create a fenced off area for this submarine base, right? You know, for a submarine base, it's obviously not supposed to be here, but unfortunately, the military didn't see an alternative, so that's why it is here. Yes, that's exactly it. Yes. So. Oh, maybe we should. Yeah, we'll take a little bit further. Okay, first of all, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. No, I refuse to accept that. This one here, there, and let's see, 2. Three. And so obviously, before we continue with that, that was small and aside, okay. What would that be? No idea, it's probably this one, right? 1 second. Yeah, that looks like it. So now it's the same on all sides. Ah, this side. I'm looking for. Oh, I guess they don't have stairs that look like that. So maybe we would simply use the brick wall instead. Yeah. Nothing happened. Okay. There we go. That's perfectly safe now, right? Obviously. And nothing can get past a wall like this. Actually, it does kind of look like a seawall, doesn't it? It's a little bit close to the... You know what? The military, after a long time of deliberation, has decided that the middle of an extremely busy downtown core, including heavy commercial freight traffic, is no longer the best place for a top secret submarine base. So we are going to remake that somewhere else in the future. Oh, will we ever live to see that future? Yes, we will. Or I mean, I will. I don't know about you, right? Because you're getting old, and you know you're still completely refusing to. And also, we're gonna keep this though because this is going to be our sewage system. You're refusing my my lessons on being fit or being healthy, eating healthily. That's not my fault that you're refusing to do so. Come on, that would be weird. No, you're refusing to do so because you don't like the because you don't like the idea of changing your lifestyle. That's obvious. And what are you gonna do about it, right? Like, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, but you might. Okay, so it's just like shining. Bye, bye. Well, that's weird. There we go. It just messes with my perception because obviously if you see lava and there's water right beside it, like those two don't mix. For I think self-evident reason. Excuse me, self-evident reasons those two don't mix. So if you have lava and it's hot enough, it's supposed to either continuously melt the water, or it's supposed to absorb all of that energy, or rather have its energy absorbed and cool down. And since none of that happened, that made it weird. Also, I'm gonna change up the sewage system. Okay, fantastic. Right, more buildings. Yes, let's do that. These. Or one of these for the modern artifact. Ooh, one of those. Oh, what's this? Warped warty blackstone brick. Fun. Fantastic marble slab. Regular marble? I mean, I know that it's sort of the same texture, or the same texture with a color imposed on it. I realize that. I'm not blind. The point isn't that that's not good. The point is that that's not good always. So you can't always use that, but you can use that to your advantage in a lot of positions, right? So, for example, right here, let's say I'm going to build, like, this used to be a secret naval base, but now they've decided to build a seaside resort complex with a beautiful view of the harbor. Yes, yes. So then, actually, funnily enough, this was a while ago, but I read a fantastic article, beautifully written, about how wonderful some of the some of the harbors in Yokohama in Japan were, because they allowed you to if you stayed there overnight, you would get to see like all these wonderful lights of the industrial district in the harbor. And this was, did I? No, I didn't do this. And this was completely written 100% without irony, I promise. And that's great. I love that. Oh right, we can't do that. Right by the sea line? No. I think we'll... Here jutting out 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? Piers for leisure craft. And then we'll have this one sort of here. Buildings sit over here. Smaller complex. Nope. Right, so that's a complex with its own pier, marina, if you will. That is serving more local rich people. Because why wouldn't you, right? I mean, okay, you don't have to serve local rich people. It's true. I will go with that. Yes, I will accept that. But sometimes, oh, look at that. That is kind of nice, right? The sun rises on our harbor city. Yes, I do agree. The harbor is probably a moving place. We will probably move it. Where will we move it? Probably over here, actually. This could be a good place for her. Like, or over here. Over here, right? Like, this could be a good place for a harbor. And then we'll have a bridge that sort of spans this. Ooh, let's do that bridge. Yes, that'll be fun. What kind of bridge will we do? Obviously, because this is the 21st century, we will use suspension bridges. Can I do... I remember I used to have string. Is that still a thing? Can I place this in a way that is not stupid? Like, say I want to place it here. I see the string there. No. Okay. So I can't. How would I do a suspension bridge in this particular case? I don't think I can. No. Or, like, we would do the suspension bridge, but we wouldn't do the inverse arch, because that's just too... I'm trying to see if I can do it with one of these charred ebony. It's a nice suspension bridge. Is obviously quite tall. right? So, see, where would we even get it from? We'd have to start from. Say I use a marble slab for that. This in a bit. Let me build my civic design in peace. Leave me alone. Actually, let's add some water here. Yeah. Like there's gigantic fauna in the middle, but this is water. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. And how would we would have one tower here, presumably. One tower here. Here. Yes. Here. We use. I got a rod, not rod. Bar. Yes, we have more than one type of bar. We use this. Would that work? Maybe. Maybe. Well, I mean, we are trying to do something that is novel and interesting. And so maybe, you can shut the hell up with that. 28 minutes. Yeah, we got another 5 to go. It does look a little bit thin, yes. I don't think we can use bars. We would have to use fences. Or walls, actually. Now that I think about it. Walls might end up making this look better. And of course we can't have it anchor itself into sand. Well, technically we shouldn't anchor it into just dirt either, but yeah, I don't think that'll work. So yeah, let's do walls. We do have a lot of things for walls. Maybe we'll do it Golden Gate style, eh? Let's see, we did this. I wish there was just like one contiguous texture, but that doesn't look too bad. Excuse me. That's Semite. Right, and then ideally, what I think I can do is this. Don't quote me on this though. What I want to be able to do is this. Doesn't look great, does it? And obviously I forgot to calculate the distances that are required. So this would go down and then we would go all the way back up. I'm leaning back and looking at that and thinking, no. It could work. No, you're right, it could work, but it's... Oops. Well, that has made it a hard no. Serendipitously, we've just decided no, that isn't going to work. So, let's see, let's... Oh, what if we used... Yeah, you're right. What if we used bars? These crossbars. Maybe we should try it. Oh. Yeah, no. Well, there we go. There's the answer. That's not gonna work. I am hesitant. How are you, Ike? And also, we're not really... This isn't really Minecraft, if we're completely honest, right? I mean, that kind of works. Oh. Not bad. Yeah, it's sleeping with the fishes. That's exactly what it's going. Okay. I am not sold on this. Let me just finish it, and then we can tell. We can see. Oh right, and then this would be one more. So it would be like this. And then essentially we would anchor it one further inland, which is perfectly reasonable. Do this. Here. What do we think about that? In terms of... Actually, you know what? That is too tall. That is way too tall. I think about it. Didn't any of you warn me? Yeah, no. That is way too tall. It should be at like... It should be at about this height. Okay, so I guess we're redoing all of that. And we don't have time to redo all of that. Fantastic. Okay, I'll let me build up the pillars, and then we'll call it for today. Yes. Oops. Oh, is this? Yes, this is the same block. Good call. Let's use a different block. Something that is fairly consistent. Like one contiguous texture would be great. Maybe this. Do I have any cool mods? You're gonna have to define cool, because really all I'm using the mods for is is to give me more blocks so I can build the city in blocky form. Oops. Yeah, that looks about right. And then since we're reducing it by that much, we'll probably have to do, I think, here. Okay. We can play, actually. I don't mind. I just need to find the time to play. Actually, okay, I don't know if you've noticed. These streams of mine used to be an hour, maybe more, but recently we've had to really cut it down to. We've had to really cut it down because I simply do not have time in the day to do this, and so that's been sort of my main concern. Be fast, fantastic. That would really like to join. I would really enjoy that, actually. Oh, we're supposed to do a parabola. I keep forgetting. Yeah. So, but that's okay. We'll just add one more to down here, and it'll be wrong mathematically, but it'll look, decent-ish. Right? That looks decent. Putting these things out. I mean, if you guys would want to, if you guys want to watch me fail at playing Go, that's perfectly reasonable. We should do that. Like, I don't mind at all. But someone's got to sponsor, right? Like, that's how these things go. Well, definitely not today, because I have to go in half a minute. I don't even know if I'll finish this, but I do have to go. Okay, so that looks, I don't know. We'll need to do this side as well, actually. So that'll be next time, which is, by the looks of things, tomorrow. Yeah, because you lot are for whatever reason caught up on this. Yeah. So I don't know. That looks. Eh. Eh. No, you're right. I do have to go. Maybe we'll try it with birch next time, and we'll try it with dark oak, all that kind of stuff. Okay, we're good. So, we will talk about it. You can message me whenever, and we'll talk about that. For the rest of you, thank you very much for watching. Oh, I mean for IK as well. Thank you very much for watching. In conclusion, actually, Firefox is in a bit of trouble recently, apparently. So, get your Firefox on. And don't do Chrome. And I have not wasted 39 minutes of your time today, and bye-bye.